Hello, I'd already done the groundwork for the bean bed, so the next job was to put in the supports and plant into it. Right, it's time to fix this wobbly thing. If I put a piece up here and push it, then that's all it needs. It's a temporary measure. So I've got a piece of wood there that will go into the ground, and then I'll nail it to this. That should hold it in place. Okay, so that's done now. So now it's time to put the canes up. It is quite strong, so you know I'm shaking it. I mean, it's got a little bit of give in it, but that's all right. I could try and sort something out on that end. It'll do for this year, and then I'll think about this next year. The weather didn't cooperate, so I had to work through the light rain and drizzle, but couldn't film what I did. Basically, I put in the bamboo canes and planted into the half the bed on one side of the path that cuts through the bean bed. I put in 10 runner beans, 5 French beans, and I put in the squashes, some of the squashes, 1, 2 and 3 butternut, walnut squashes, and these two that are in line with the poles are the squash crown prince, so we'll see how that does. And just for the sake of being wacky, I decided to put one of the gherkins here and see if it'll go up this pole and see what happens. I've got some more gherkins, so it doesn't matter if this one dies or doesn't produce. Just want to try something out. This side now needs doing, but I may not get around to it today. The job I've got to do today is sort out this part of the bean bed and put those canes up against this bar and put in those gherkins, peas and the cucamelons, and then they can get going. Right, I've made the beam poles by the branches. Some of them are a bit more curved than others, but they'll do for the peas and gherkins, so shouldn't be a problem. The pea bits are closer together, and then the gherkins and cucamelons are about 40 centimeters apart. It should be enough. And I've just managed to squeeze in what I need. And on this side I put 6 poles, which are going to be the yellow runner beans, which I'm going to direct sow. So the gherkins, cucamelons and peas are in, and this pole that didn't have any beans on, and those 6 there, I put 3 beans around each one, so hopefully the mice will leave me enough to get some beans out of this lot. Unfortunately it keeps drizzling, and it's just raining a little bit now, so I haven't filmed anything other than just the results. So I'm giving everything a good dose of fish blood and bone, and then some pelleted chicken manure. Now don't put too much down, because put too much down and the foxes will come and start digging. So I apply it in small amounts over a period of time rather than putting a load in at once. That way it doesn't attract foxes and things. And then the chicken manure pellets, again, just put a bit in and add a bit later. I'm pleased with how it turned out. But I've got some ideas for future years to make it more efficient and make setting up the beds easier in the coming years, and that will be coming in future videos. Goodbye for now, and come back soon.